All right, good morning, oboists. Welcome to Wednesday morning warm-ups. Hooray. This morning we're going to do sort of a similar format to previous mornings, although I hope to add a few more interesting exercises for us. So today we'll start with our hands. Of course, our hands do the bulk of the work, and actually what does the bulk of the heavy lifting is your right hand thumb. So we're just going to give ourselves a little thumb massage this morning. We're just going to focus on the thumbs and that big muscle that is your thumb right in the little crook between your index finger, where's the camera? Index finger and your thumb. Just get right in there. Give yourself a nice little massage. Get a nice little rub. These get pretty tight. They do a lot for us, our thumbs. Let's switch hands. It's probably the same for you. If you're an oboist, your right thumb will be more work than your left thumb. Mine certainly feels tighter. I'm just going to get right in there just with my thumb. Not so that it hurts, but just to work it out a little bit. Of course, there are lots and lots of little massages we can do, stretches, and that would take up 45 minutes of our day, and we only have 20 minutes, so we're just going to do this one. Ooh, that's a good spot right there. Ooh. And then we're going to get on with reed only sounds. So let's take our reeds, and we're just going to sustain a pitch. If it's not the same pitch as mine, that's okay. Just sustain a pitch, no hands. And exhale at the end. If you're worried that the reed's going to fall, it might, and that's a real worry. Reeds are much heavier on the cork end, and so if you're worried, you can hold your hand right here, and it will fall with its cork end down into your hand, and it will be fine. And exhale, of course. Make sure you keep your teeth good space apart. And now we're going to level up and roll in and out. Right, and so you might see your muscles twitching on your face as you do that, and that's okay, that's your muscles, they're doing their job. Make sure though that your jaw is not moving. One more time this, and then it's time for our favorite song. Great. Moving on to our very favorite song, of course, Hot Cross Buns, for reed only. Here's your pitch. We got it? Here we go. 3. Great. If you're getting better at that, you'll know because you'll get the next pitch right away and you won't scoop up to it. You won't have those kind of wobbles in your pitch. Okay, by special request, I've had a request. I'm so excited for a little reed song. And this one's hard. I didn't practice it. Let's see how it goes. This is This Old Man. That's a great reed song. That is a great reed song, and it's challenging because the intervals are very big, so we've got to really stretch. What makes it a great reed song is just that we can get all of the pitches. It doesn't go outside of our limited range just on the reed. But also, the reason we do this, I mean, it sounds silly and it's all really good fun, but we're stretching our embouchure. We're making it roll up, we're making it roll down, I mean, in, out to get the high and the low. And that's really good for us. So that was a great suggestion. Thank you. All right, moving on. I'm going to move on now, and we're going to do some long tones. Now, I usually start with just like the one long tone through the whole exercise, but today I do kind of want to get to some other stuff. Where is my long tone? Maybe I didn't. Here it is. There we go. Hope everyone can see this as I enlarge it. So here we go. We're going to go over some octaves. I'm going to set my metronome to 60. Yeah. And then we're going to start piano, crescendo up to the octave above. So in the first line, it's a D to a D. Then diminuendo down to that low D and hold for 8 counts. Okay, I'm going to turn on my metronome. We're going to take a breath on, exhale on 3, inhale on 4, play on 1. Here we go. One, two. And exhale. Good, that was a good one. That's long. That's why they call them long tones. Let's move on to the next one, which is E flat to E flat. Here we go. 1, 2. And exhale. Whew. That's doing its job, isn't it? We'll do the next couple. I think E natural. Here we go. 1, 2. And finally, the last one for today, F natural. 1, 2. And exhale. Good job, everybody. I hope those are starting to come out more easily for you, and you feel like you have control over your dynamic, which is always good. Dynamics on oboe are hard. You know, we have to work a little bit harder than some of the other instruments to get not very much of a difference. Okay, next one. We've already alluded to this one, which is breathing. So we did this yesterday, officially for the first time. And so today, I'd like to do it again. And this time I like to do each line twice. So we're going to put a repeat at the end of each of these 4 lines. And again, the concept is that we play a whole note, then we exhale for the duration of a half note, we inhale for the duration of a half note, we play, exhale, inhale. On the second line, we play 4 counts. It's written in 2/4 because I want to have a quarter note exhale, a quarter note inhale, hold for 4 counts, quarter note exhale, quarter note inhale. And then the third line, you hold just for 3 counts, and then on 8th notes, exhale, inhale, hold for 3 counts, exhale, inhale on 8th notes. And so you see the breathing gets faster. Half note, quarter note, 8th note. And then here finally on the 4th line, we separate them. We hold for 3 counts, we exhale only, and we stop ourselves from inhaling, even though our body wants us to, but instead we play another note. So play another dotted half note, and then at the end of that one, inhale. Play, exhale only, play, inhale only. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do each of these 4 lines twice. And metronome, of course. Here we go. 1, 2. Wonderful. Moving on to the second line now. 1, 2, 1. Great. Good job, everyone. Third line, breathing in 8th notes. 1, 2. Awesome. And finally, exhaling and inhaling separately. 1, 2. Can't remember if I did that twice or not. Yeah, well, let's just pretend I did. So that's that exercise, and I think it's a really good one. You know, we have to be especially aware of exhaling as oboe players. We get a buildup of CO2, and that is largely why people get so tired when they play. I think it's why people have trouble with endurance. And speaking of endurance, this is another beautiful suggestion by one of our participants, is to do endurance study. So this is new for today, and it's a little bit complicated to read. So I'm going to enlarge it as much as I can. So here's what we're going to do. This is a challenge to us all to see how far we can go on a single breath. We're going to breathe, exhale really well at the beginning, take a nice, not a tense breath, but a big open breath. And then we're going to go. We're just going to go, and you're going to go as far as you can. And when you can't go any farther, then that's that. That's where you stop. I'm going to see how far I can go. Certainly, I'm not going to be able to get to the end of this in one breath. Well, I mean, depending on how fast you can go, if you play it like super fast, maybe. But at the speed I'm going to go, no. We're all just sight reading this. So it's going to be about maybe a little faster than 60. How about this? Maybe a little faster than that. How about 72? Okay, make a note of how far you made it. And I think if we have time, we'll do this twice. One, two. Oh gosh, that was a good one. Okay, I need a sip of water after that. Okay, how far did you get? How far did I get? What, measure 18, I think? I'm going to take a moment to catch my breath, and then we're going to try it again. Was that a good speed? I feel like we can go a bit faster. I'm going to try it just a bit faster. Here's 80, just a couple clicks faster. Reading some of these accidentals is part of the fun. Here we go. Whew. Generally, the second time through, we don't make it quite as far as we did the first time. Although, maybe if we just take a better breath. 1, 2. Okay, and I'm going to stop because I cheated and I almost couldn't help myself. I got a little circular breath in there and it was almost subconscious, you know. So I feel like I'm a big cheater. So if you guys can keep going, that's great, keep going. That's good fun. I'll work on that and controlling my circular breathing impulses. And we'll stop that right now. Good. So I think we have one more minute to go, and I think the last thing we should do is just an interval or two. And am I sharing that? I can't tell. Stop share. Share screen. Octaves. Intervals. Share. There it is. I've got it now. So the very last one we'll do today is this first interval, the A to the E. Oh, it just looks so innocent, but it's really treacherous. turning our metronome on. We'll just keep repeating this maybe 5 times. We want it to be super duper smooth. 1, 2. And then exhale. Good. How was that for everybody? Getting rid of those little goblins in between your notes, those little blips. Yeah, that's a good one. And I think that takes us to time. It's been a lovely 20 minutes with you all. So I am going to say goodbye to anybody who's joining us on Facebook. Thanks for tuning in. We're here live streaming for the rest of the week, tomorrow morning and Friday morning. Same time, same Facebook page. Please do join us. My name is Beth Levia, and I'm an oboe teacher and player in Edmonton, Alberta, and I offer in-person and online oboe lessons if anybody you know is interested in that. And have a great day. Have a great Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow.